And then because we are so addicted to actually never feeling terror or fear, we're so addicted to it, it's just like an automatic response for most of us to prevent our fears. So what we finish up doing then is we start acting in our addictions. So sometimes those addictions are physical. So, I might have a lot of sadness in myself, and that sadness causes me to go, every night I finish up having a drink of alcohol. I find that relaxes me, makes me feel a bit happy, mellow, happy, and so I feel really comfortable with that. And then I find one drink isn't enough, so I go to two, and that makes me feel happy for a little while, and then two's not enough, and after a while I'm pretty much drunk all the time if I keep going along that path. And drunk all the time still doesn't seem to make me that happy, and certainly doesn't make my environment very happy, but it's a way of me avoiding all of that grief. That's a physical addiction. Or what about another type of addiction like smoking, for example? I'm there, the whole day, pressure, 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 pressure. You know what it's like. You live this a lot of your days, right? Pressure, pressure, pressure. So you get to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, driving home. I need something to relax me. I need something to relax me. Nothing seems to relax me. And then the next day, pressure, pressure, pressure. And a lot of times these pressures result over periods of time. And then somebody introduces to the nicotine fix. The nicotine fix is really good because it seems to get me out of that feeling of feeling pressured. And even emotionally it does, because a lot of times people will allow you at work to have a 5-minute smoke break, and that relieves some of the pressure. And so it's my fear of getting suppressed, and I need to shut it all down. And so I start taking up smoking, and now the smoking takes me over. So now I smoke 1 pack a day and 2 packs a day, and eventually I smoke maybe 2 to 3 packs a day, and I'm there smoking away. And then after 10 years of that, I find, gee, I can't get much air much anymore when I go jogging, and I can't, there's a lot of body things now starting to happen as a result of this addiction. So there's a physical addiction. But those addictions, I feel, are a lot easier to deal with than the next group of addictions. And the next group of addictions are the emotional addictions. The emotional addictions are where we're suppressing our fear, and we need somebody, we're suppressing stuff under our fear, of course, and we're using fear to do that. But inside of ourselves, we're now addicted to people responding in a certain way to us. Right? So we go along to the shopping centre, and we're putting through our shopping with the checkout operator, and this checkout operator's got to do it exactly the right bags, things in the right bags. Just like we put it through at the start, right? And when the checkout operator doesn't do exactly that, we just feel anger. Right? Now there's an addiction there. We don't realise it, but the anger is proof that there is an addiction there. Right? There's some kind of addiction of control. We're worried about something. Why are we worried? Because we might have spent some money on those eggs and they just got crushed underneath the milk, And so we have some addiction to what's going on. And so we finish up projecting anger, and we might not even say, we might not even get angry. We might be so suppressed we don't even really get angry at the person, but inside we're going, get me another thing of that, put that here this time, and we get a bit cross and narky with the person. There's an addiction being exposed right in that moment. And it's the emotional addictions that are actually the most difficult ones to cure.